Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season. And the Braves and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Defoe, no problem here, 1 away. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. So 1-1 now to Markakis. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Soto sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And signals cross that. Time, so he'll step off and try again. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Michael Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Eddie Rosario.
Hard hit ball to second. Defoe gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Bryce.
Line towards center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
First baseman.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Adam Duvall.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting ninth.
Now batting number 45. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. The pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jeremy Hellickson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ozzie Albies.
Hit out toward second. To his left, Defoe. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next
Ready for
Atlanta.
another chance.
Right
Nick
fielder.
Markakis comes into this
Markakis.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ronald Ackerman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Fastball in there for a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Juan
Leading off for
Soto.
the Nationals here in the fourth. Left fielder, number
Into the
26.
windup and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder,
So
number
striding in,
34.
Bryce Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Number 5. Matt
First pitch of the
Duffy.
at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready now, Matt Wieters. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Inciarte, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Jeremy
looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 45 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 45.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Inciarte.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Duffy is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Markakis is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Center fielder.
Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Number 17 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 17.
Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Too high. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder. Bryce.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. Ball's there and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Riding in once again, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 45. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ezekiel Carrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Carrera.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto is after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box
fielder.
Now, Ender Inciarte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A dive, but it's off his glove. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Shortstop, Ozzie Albies. From
the belt, the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Carrera is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Nick Markakis.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is under it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Peter Moylan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Peter Moylan.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. For him in the ball game, Joey Wendell.
Number 52, Joey Wendell.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So digging in now, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Juan Soto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Justin Miller
now pitching for
trying
Washington.
to pick things up where we left off. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ronald Ackerman. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
He's ready. 17. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's low, ball 4. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Daniel Winkler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Duffy.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
so
number 1.
Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And into the box now, Adam Duvall. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Winkler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ryan Flaherty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Flaherty.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Aroldis Vizcaino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Vizcaino.
Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now. Justin Miller, Adam Eaton.
And hitting for Washington, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Back up the middle. Albus comes up with it. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Center
Stepping
fielder,
into the box,
3,
Michael Taylor. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game.